A further look behind the scenes, I spoke with NewsNation's political director, Chris Stirewalt, earlier today. He told me all about how the team decided what to cover in tonight's big debate. So, Chris, thanks for joining us tonight. Obviously, you've been in the room where it happens, crafting the questions with the moderators, right? A lot of top secret things going on behind the scenes. So you've been around for these debates for quite some time. What can we expect tonight in terms of questions and topics?
Well, you're making me feel old, but yeah, I have been around these debates for a long time, been part of putting them together for more than a decade, and I can tell you that this is going to be a good one. These moderators, Elizabeth Vargas, Megyn Kelly, Eliana Johnson, are ready for this, and for more than a month, we have been crafting questions and working on these questions. And what sets a good debate apart is that the voter is the one that the moderators have in mind, right? This isn't a show about us. This isn't a show about the moderators. This isn't a show about News Nation or any of that stuff. This is really a public service opportunity if you do it right. And Republican voters are at a point where they're trying to make up their minds about who should be in the finals, basically, to go up against Donald Trump. We're 50 days out from Iowa, and these Republican voters have a decision to make. And that comes down basically to Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley. They're at the center of the stage. Which of the two of them do Republican voters think should be in the final pairing with Donald Trump?
Yeah, you mentioned Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis, but in total there are 4 on the stage, the smallest group now on a debate stage that we've seen thus far. How does the smaller group of the candidates on the stage really impact and shift the dynamic of the entire debate?
Smaller is better. You have more time to delve into issues. You can let things breathe more. And if it's just simple math. So with this, the smallest group yet, and if I dare say, the best team of moderators, you're going to get to see things breathe and open up more than you have in the previous debate. So it's an opportunity.
Yeah, breathe and open up more, but issue-based from what I understand from what you're saying here, right? But these candidates obviously are fiery. They go after one another oftentimes, and we've seen that happen specifically with Nikki Haley and Vivek Ramaswamy. What do you expect to see tonight and controlling that back and forth between the candidates on the stage?
Well, I am not at all concerned about any of these 3 women and their capacity to maintain order. The structure will be adhered to. I feel very good about that. But, you know, leadership is about 2 things. It's about your policies and it's about your character. And you have to delve into both of those considerations on behalf of voters. How do people feel about the issues, but also who these people really are and how they conduct themselves as it relates to the moderators and with each other matters. It's something important for voters to see.
You know, I know you've seen the numbers, right? The latest polling numbers have the former president, Donald Trump, who is not on the stage, far and away ahead in terms of the poll numbers. How does Donald Trump's absence play into tonight's debate?
Well, I'll tell you something, as long as you don't tell anybody else.
You got it.
Donald Trump will be in this debate. Now, maybe not in person, but he will be part of the debate in the sense that the candidates are going to have to address issues about Trump, their views on Trump, Trump's policies, what he thinks about them. He will be present in this hall. You might even get to hear his voice.